Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin. I am so happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. Whatever day and time you get this, I'm just happy that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your card and your message of the day. So what I like to do is start off with the credits. This is the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Radley Valentine with images by Echo Chernik. So we get that out of the way. I've already done my shuffle and my prayer. And we pulled yesterday, Sunday, our card of the week. And I'm using the Divine Masters Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. I think these images were made by Jennifer Hawkyard. Now, Mayat is the goddess from Egypt, Egyptian goddess, revered for her symbolism of truth and justice and balance, really. It is all about balance. The pharaohs came and made her like an effigy, a goddess. Now, sometimes she's shown in this beautiful golden color. Other times she's shown in a soft pink light. She can usually balance the home. She usually brings truth and justice, and in other words, rights the wrong. So if things are on your pathway that don't seem to be lined up with what you feel or what you think, or perhaps the changes that are coming up for you give you opportunities for making adjustments, then this is a perfect card for the week. She will be influencing our cards of the day all week long. So let's get started with the isms. I am wisdom. I am light. I am a star. And I shine bright. That's you, me, everybody on the planet right now. The other affirmation, I love watching how the universe makes things happen. If you can get to the point where you can see the abundance that the sunshine gives, as the sunshine warms the earth in great abundance, as the oxygen that gets generated gives us great abundance for breathing, as the waterways spill over, and as the local authorities treat it, and we get to drink it, or we get to filter it, or we get to use it. These wonderful light, air, water, and food sources, they're all the abundance of the universe. When we look at that and we watch how the universe continues to make all of that happen, it puts us in that higher vibrational level. So let's get right on with the card of the day. Gertrude and Beatrice, oh yeah, you're here. How many times do you want me to shuffle? Oh, by the way, this is a number 4 day. I'll get to that in a minute. Well, 4, they said. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Well, that's a bit messy, but let me see. Well, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. This is a number 4 day, which is really all about methodical ways of working in business, being trustworthy, which is really why we're here with Mayat. It works with the Magician, the number 1 card, and the number 4 also, the angel message is saying, listen, we know what you're focusing on. We know what you're wanting to do, and that whatever you were thinking of or focusing on today, being as it's a number 4 day, they've got it. They have it. That you can be rest assured that whatever it is you're looking to manifest will be coming. Trustworthy. You got to trust is what it is. So I've got 4 cards here. Yeah, no word of a lie, and they kind of flew in this way. So I'm guided to create a spread that starts with this card being number 1. Let's turn it right way. This card being number 2, 3, and 4. Let's put our beloved up here. see if there's a theme. Well, look at this. Number 40. You're ready for more. This is what we know. This is where we're at. This is what we're focusing on for today. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. You know, we're put in this world, in this physical, Archangel Michael, the treasure chest full of magic. Well, we've got the magician here. And we're being reminded that we're a child of the divine and we deserve to have the dreams come true. We're not supposed to give up. We're not supposed to just sit down and settle. Even when things change, there is this doubt that pops up. It says, you see, it proves the point. I didn't get this. I didn't do that. This isn't working. We've got to give up control of the narrative and let these changes move forward. In other words, I think when we feel like we want to know how, we want to know why, we want to know when, we have all these questions, it's a bit like we're sitting on top of the dreams instead of letting the water flow. It's like creating an emotional, mental dam to getting it. All right, so open up your spiritual gifts. So here we see our fabulous woman, who's also represented by Archangel Michael, hands outstretched and light coming down from the universe into her hands. And if I really had to look at this picture, I'm seeing beautiful love hummingbird and a beautiful light hummingbird in magenta, love, passion, wonderful, wonderful opportunities. It's, to me, that's the color of Archangel Jophiel. Here we see it again in this wonderful, looks like a lotus but could be a chrysanthemum. You're ready for more. Open up your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual. It's not physical. You are a large, huge, looming spiritual being inside a human experience. The angels are sending you all of these messages to guide your soul's growth. This is about us expanding in the physical as we are working with the non-physical spiritual. It says here, you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming, particularly if you are in a spiritual career or thinking about moving into that direction. It might seem like the playground of spirituality is overcrowded, but compared with how many people are currently on the planet and waking up to this new order, we're all needed. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes that you have been contemplating. So now, if I have to, these are the three cards. What the outcome is when we acknowledge the fact that we're not going to settle for less and we're not going to compromise. We are going to open up our spiritual gifts, meditate 2 or 3 times a day, and get a picture in our head of what it is we're looking to create. We are going to witness and see the universe making things happen the way it's supposed to be. And we've got the love of the Egyptian goddess Maya, who is seeking truth, seeking justice, seeking balance, and showing us what our options are, and telling us we've got to choose our highest good, which is linked right into don't settle for less. Open up your spiritual gifts, and you're ready for more. We are ready to expand, my friends. We are ready to open up to the glory and the joy of what the universe is going to manifest for us. Now, with all this in place, where are we going? Love. So this is going out there for those who feel like the love boat or the love wagon has passed them by. Now, in the Western culture, we are looming through the era of Valentine's Day. And always we have our cultures, the Western cultures at least, chocolates and flowers, indulgence, love, people making reservations. And then there are many who do not have a partner, who are not coupled up, who are not loved up. My friends, you are always loved up, no matter what, but the greatest love of all is the love that you find within yourself. Because when that love within yourself, when you buy yourself those roses or whatever it is you would buy for somebody on a Valentine's, or that stuffed toy, or whatever it is you celebrate when it comes to love, you show that to the world. You light up with this gorgeous magenta and pink light. That is self-love. And self-love most definitely leads to self-confidence. A relationship that you cherished can be healed. This card, Archangel Michael, is telling you to let him and the guides clear the way for whatever forgiveness is going on. So whatever love is coming can thrive again. Here's what I got to say about that. Oh, okay. Beatrice has got something to say. All right, I'm listening. Okay, so let me just hang on a minute. Let me just explain something. You know, I've said I see in my third eye center, in my imagination, this like a large round tea table. Sometimes it's got a cloth on it, sometimes it doesn't. If I'm sitting in one spot, I got Gertrude over here, and I've got Beatrice over here. These two entities, these two energies, and they almost like swivel and pivot around to face me. So if you can imagine a round table, and I'm sitting here, and I'm looking out, and they're over here. This is what I see. And sometimes when I'm looking to pull them in, which I'm trying to give you a visual so that I can explain to you what I'm seeing, sometimes they just pop in like this and kind of bounce in, and sometimes they come in this way. It's just first of all, it starts off as an energy, and then almost like a hologram. And each time, depending on the flavor of what they want to show up, they show up either in different garbs or doing different things, which gives me an idea of what I have to interpret to you. It is quite fascinating. Anyway, listen, Beatrice, you had something to say about giving up on love. Is that correct? She's saying that love is the be all and end all of opportunity. Okay. Love is the be-all and end-all of opportunity. And when you love yourself and you bring that love in for the divine, you're not only honoring the God that you worship, or the gods that you worship, or the energy that you worship, or the universe that put you here to begin with, but you are amplifying your gifts so much so that you're sending it out as if it were an extra jolt of that divine energy, that divine electricity. You know, Esther Hicks uses this analogy that there is a toaster, and then there's the electricity that pushes it, that lets the toaster work. And she talks about the energy being the electricity that turns the toaster on. We're like the toaster. We are like the energetic thing. So when we come from a place of self-love, and we come from a place of higher vibrational energy, she's saying, we are amping up and electrifying that current. And when we don't exercise it, when we don't have that self-love, when we don't cherish what needs to be healed, what needs to be forgiven, what needs to be kind of balanced. Hello, here she is. And this is why she's here today. When we don't balance out the heart, we don't balance out what we want out of love, and we don't forgive. I've always said that healing is down the hallway of forgiveness. It lets the sorrow, that's it, true forgiveness. You can say to somebody that you care about, that you love very much, oh, I forgive you, it's okay. But you know what? If right behind it is, I'm just saying that because I want them to feel better, I'm going to call buhuki on that. No. This is about truly getting centered and seeing that love coming in. And when that love comes in, and when that energy of love comes in, and that self, just that unconditional for yourself, there is a wave of energy that just comes, that's just here. The wisdom, the light, the star, and all more comes, and all more comes, and all more comes. The challenge is, you can work on pure, amplified, divine love and energy, which comes right through, or you can turn down, or you can work on half-powered batteries, or by introducing the opposite to it. We are here, my friends, right now, watching changes occur everywhere. Oh, I've already out of time. And we get to choose what opposing force we want. Do we want this loving, light, kind, giving energy, which everybody wants? They want it. They see it. Hello. They just want it. They want to feel better. They want to look better. They want to have all this stuff. That's why law of attraction is so popular. Over here is the opposite of it. When we are in the opposite of it, when we're sitting in that not so great place, not so great space, feeling all the feelings of, oh, we want what's over here. So 2 ways of getting it. Do the work to get it. Understand that where we are is not where we want to be. So we got to start lining up with where we want to be. Law of attraction, it keeps going. And this is why these cards show up. Get in the mode of self-love. Get in the mode of self-forgiveness. Imagine it all happening. And with that said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and keeping me going. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.